In today's brand new Sexted,
We're going through your bad luck charms.
and Jordan tells us about his surprising childhood hobby.
It's a scrapbook. What's...
Yay.
Hello and welcome to our Friday episode, where we see how much extra content we can squeeze into your week. Random things that have been sent in, extra bits that have been going on, and how our advice went down with you, our G&Divas.
In a very camp opening to this, just before we started recording, we were just singing to Beauty and the Beast.
We
weren't
were. We'll clip that up.
Yeah,
Well, how
we
did we
almost
start?
did it word perfect.
Yeah. Be our guest.
Yeah, let's not start
It's my
again.
favourite Disney film. That and Monsters, Inc.
It's my favourite animated,
Yeah.
because obviously my favourite
It's
non-animated
Mary
is Mary Poppins.
My favourite is Beauty and the Beast.
Do you know what's underrated Disney film?
Go on.
Not Snow White. Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Very good. Is that a Disney film?
Yes.
Yeah. What's the song in that? A spoonful of sugar? No, that's...
Do you want me to slap you?
What is the famous song from that?
Bobbing along, singing a song. It's
very similar to Poppins, isn't it?
Yeah, they were basically trying to recreate Poppins.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. Because David Tomlinson, who is Mr. Banks in Mary Poppins, plays the wizard person, magician.
Is Page Master a Disney film? That's a class film.
Yeah, I
That's
think
so
it
underrated,
is.
That's so good. And then there was...
I don't think I was allowed to watch that. I don't know why. Is it slightly controversial or not?
why wouldn't you
I
mum
just
and dad
remember-
let
no,
you
no, I
watch
don't know
it?
if it was
Was
my
it endorsed by the Labour government or something?
No, I just remember...
Tony Blair have a cameo in it or something.
I'm gonna
And your
research
dad's like,
that.
you're not watching that!
No, because I think it was predates all of that. I'll look that up.
Go on, Ben. Do a little search of Page Master.
I don't think it has any connection.
Is it
to what
even
you've been
Disney?
saying.
Is it even Disney? I don't think it is it?
No, it's not. 20th Century Studios in
Oh.
Warner Bros.
What year was it come out?
It came out on the 9th of December 1994.
Oh,
Oh,
it's great. For Macaulay Culkin, innit?
Macaulay Culkin, Whoopi Goldberg,
Yeah.
Patrick
Okay.
Stewart.
Maybe it's not controversial, but
Is
I
it-
will look that up.
Never ending story.
I couldn't finish it.
Yeah, same.
Did I do
Hey,
it?
do you know what though? A big shout out to Beauty and Beast, the remake. I always think that was underrated.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
It's class.
Other than, can I just say something controversial? Sorry if she's a G&Diva. Didn't like Emma Thompson's voice in it.
What?
No, as Mrs. Potts. No, she like went, oh, really like Cockney.
Yeah.
She sounded like Ben.
I'm sorry, but I will not hear a bad word said about that
I
woman.
love Emma Thompson. I love her as P.L. Travers in Saving Mr. Banks. I love her in everything that she's done. I just didn't think the voice was right for Mrs. Potts.
I disagree.
What are you doing for the bank holiday?
I'm heading to Spain.
Oh, of course,
I'm heading
yes.
to Spain. Hey, Good Friday to you.
Thank you very much. Happy Good Friday.
You're not meant to have... You've got to have fish today, aren't you, for your tea?
You do. I don't.
Do you
But
not?
No.
Oh.
No, because famously,
Nothing fishy touches your lips.
yes.
So even on Good Friday, you can't have meat today.
No.
You can't have meat. I'm not a religious man, but you can't have meat on Good Friday.
Listen, goes to one christening and now he's quoting Christian scripture at me. It's like sitting here with Sister Wendy.
Do you not even have fish and chips? Because that's what I usually have on Good Friday, fish and
No,
chips. Do you not
absolutely
like
not.
fish and chips from
No.
Chippy?
But I do like Easter because of the two bank holidays, because you get it off twice over Easter, which is always nice.
You've always hated bank holidays.
No, but it's a good joke, isn't it? You get it off twice over Easter.
I don't get it.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'll say this, though. I'll say
Yes.
this, and I'll leave you with this. I think Easter's better than Christmas.
Well, I do agree, because you don't have the pressure.
And you get more days off, and if the weather's cracking, beer gardens at Easter weekend, I used to go out and piss from Friday till Monday, mate. It's class. You get Friday and Monday off. On Easter,
Yes, I know, I just said that.
on Christmas, you only get Christmas Day and Christmas
You
Eve.
don't need to press this button, he's not
Christmas
speaking.
Day and Boxing Day off. It's better.
Okay.
It's better Easter weekend if weather's good as well.
You were just so camp there.
What?
You had a piece of hair and you went, oh, it's better Easter weekend, and flicked it off your face.
Stop making me out to be camp. I'm
You
not.
are, Jordan.
I am not.
Sometimes it is hard being the butch one on this podcast.
Oh, okay, clearly.
Now, as I said to you on Tuesday, I did a whole weekend going through some correspondence and catching up. It made me feel ill. I even did a letter that was sent in November, so I'm really sorry to that person. Most of them were from this year, but there was one that had slipped by. However, two pieces of correspondence I've got here. We've got some proper correspondence. One is a demand from Royal Mail that we pay additional postage of £2.50 because the sender did not pay the full postage. So I don't know what it is. So if you've sent us something and you haven't paid the right postage, we haven't got it
$2.50.
yet, but we'll do that because, we're all hot.
Yeah. Bloody dear now sending pet post, innit?
And we've then got another one from FedEx.
FedEx?
Yes, asking us to pay £63.56 from something that's been sent to us.
That's because it's been sent from abroad. What?
Well, well done, Miss Marple. Yes.
What? Well,
Wow.
that's because it's come from abroad.
Yes.
You must have been watching a lot of Agatha Christie.
You're a knob, because that was harsh.
It says here invoice age 77. I don't know. It didn't know invoices had an
bless
age.
her. So it's not an old woman then. That's
Well, I don't know. No.
My mum did it. She sent me a blanket. I had to pay like 60 odd quid for the package.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll definitely come from abroad. Right, let's crack on.
Okay, well, we'll do more handwritten responses in a minute. But after G&Diva Robin, with a Y, experienced multiple unfortunate events whilst listening to I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas. Can you remember that one?
Yes.
We asked all of our listeners if they had any bad luck charms. I don't like this one. When Fiona plays the best song ever made of The Boy Does Nothing by Alicia Dixon, her child has a full-blown meltdown.
Don't play it then.
Well, no, because it's the best song ever made. It's a song about housework. Did you see, actually, in sad news, Alicia is actually getting divorced. She is.
Oh, right.
It hit the news. And as my friend texted me with, if only there was a song for that.
He does nothing the point.
It's a good joke. Anyway.
Is she actually getting divorced?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not funny.
Don't
That's
laugh
terrible.
at that, no.
Think
Laugh
kids.
at the joke.
Yeah.
Similarly, Meghan has been crashed into whilst driving and listening to Shawn Mendes' Stitches twice. Imagine listening to Shawn Mendes as someone goes into the back of you.
You'll be needing stitches.
Yep. Ted has suggested going to Edinburgh for a city break with 3 separate partners. Each of the relationships ended before the trip could happen, so he has ended up visiting the city alone 3 times.
Bless
Lovely.
him. Don't stop. Yeah, if you ever get into a relationship again, maybe just avoid going to
Have you ever
Edinburgh.
been to Edinburgh?
Yeah, loads. I went to Pokey Stag do in Edinburgh.
Did you?
Yeah.
I love Edinburgh.
It's a nice city.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
We
really
should go.
good.
Nice little weekend trip.
Yeah.
I could take you up Arthur's Seat.
We've been to Edinburgh together. We've done gigs there.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
How quickly one forgets. Amy also has a relationship bad luck charm. Every time she makes a scrapbook with pictures and memories of the relationship she's been broken up with. Well, stop making scrapbooks,
I
Amy.
used to make scrapbooks with my mum as a kid.
Gay. Oh, Mum,
I can't believe you just
pass the Pritt stick. This needs a bit more glitter.
as if you just did gay. I wonder if she's still got them. No, she probably
Oh, I'd
them.
love it if she'd got
I'll have a look when I'm there.
She'll have Bradley's. Yeah, she won't have yours.
Well, I used to love doing scrapbooks, sticking leaves and stuff in books.
To be fair, I made a scrapbook of our trip to Paris as a child. I wonder, my mother does still have that because I saw it the other day.
Please bring it in.
Okay, I'll try and get that in.
I can't believe he's just gay.
And Michael's relationship bad luck charm is the 8th of June after 3 of his relationships ended on that very day in 2012, 2014, it's a dry year, and 2015.
God.
Wow. Finally, Georgie bought a new bedding set, but shortly after using it for the first time, she caught COVID. After a few weeks, she used them again and caught COVID again. They were washed. And after trying to use them for a 3rd time and once again getting COVID, she threw them away.
Fair play. I've got football shirts I won't wear because we've never won in them. Last season's home top.
How many football shirts do you need?
Well, I've got loads. I need to.
Okay.
I can't get rid of them. I've got some going back years as well. Our Lee, he at COVID posted all his football shirts in the garden, and Burnley FC retweeted it. He's got hundreds.
So what was he doing with them in the garden? Just like
We sorted them out. And then
Right.
took a picture of them. Whole garden covered in them.
lovely.
I seen him on last week.
Did you?
He
That's
said
nice.
hello.
Oh, please say hello. And to Joanne as well.
Oh, you are good.
I know. Handwritten letter time,
Oh,
Jordan.
here we go.
Lovely one here. Look at this. Right, they bespoke writing paper. They've put our logo all around the
Oh,
edges.
that's sweet.
Now, it is quite a long letter, so I'm only going to read you bits of it. And this is from our lovely listener, Zoe. Dear William Jordan, EPB, and friends at the Sexted team, I absolutely love the podcast and have laughed so much since finding it in May. I think the effort everyone puts in is outstanding, and words can't describe how much the podcast means to me and has helped me. I have autism, so I've felt from a young age as if I didn't fit in with the world and what society expects me to be able to do, which has increased since becoming an adult, and often I have doubts about being good enough. I also struggle with small talk, and the podcast has given me a new topic to talk about with friends and family, which is nice, as I don't usually know what to say to people, but when talking about the podcast, I can talk for ages and actually feel like I fit in. I decided I want to show my appreciation by doing a drawing based on your tour. It's an idea I had for the fantasy land of Campman, the Hairy Fairy, and Big Daddy. Oh. In my mind, I pictured a fairy tale type scene with Campman and the Hairy Fairy being in a castle or palace called Happy Place. And then based on Jordan's initial description of Big Daddy and the outfit producer Ben was wearing, I pictured Big Daddy's home to be a sex dungeon. And then Zoe, in brackets, quite quickly adds, I didn't really know what one entailed, as all I knew was from briefly hearing about them occasionally in conversations. In my mind, I pictured it looking like a tower with different things in. I'll show you those pictures before I go on to the rest of them. So this is the drawing. You see you've got Big Daddy there, sort of to the right of the picture. And you've got us as the Hairy Fairy and Campman to the left with a big old castle. Which is nice.
Wood.
Felching Wood.
Oh.
Remember we had that Felching, that name. So there's Felching Wood. Describe what else you can see, Jordan.
There's Ben. Oh, there's a little picture of Frank.
Well, you wait for it.
Oh, in doggy heaven.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to make me cry. I won't go over.
Well, talking of that, Zoe continues. I also included Frank and Diego so that Frank will always be able to be with Jordan as Campman and the Hairy Fairy's faithful friend.
Now I'm thinking, oh, that's
and we've got a
so
nice one of
sweet.
Frank there.
Thank you, Zoe.
And talking of camp dogs, we've got a nice one of Diego as well.
I'm too hungover to think about my dead dog. I might actually cry.
She's done a nice Mary Poppins one for me as well, which is lovely. And then really sweetly, a nice thank you to the Sexted team with everyone's names on it, which is absolutely gorgeous. So thank you very much indeed for that, Zoe.
Zoe, that's so beautiful. You might actually make me cry. I really miss Frank today. All dogs go to heaven, don't they?
Yes.
Promise.
Yeah. Yes.
Promise.
Yes.
Promise.
Stu, all dogs go to heaven. He'll be in doggy heaven now, won't he? Yeah. He'll be in doggy heaven. And he'll be with...
Talking of doggy
My worry is because he didn't really like other dogs. He was more of a human. There'll be humans in doggy heaven looking after him, won't there? I might actually fucking cry here.
Oh. Talking of doggy heaven, how was Berlin? I haven't asked you. Here's one from Patrick. Hi, William, Jordan and the team. I was listening to Help We're Getting Smashed when Jordan suggested that the girl in Sydney write her number on a piece of paper for her bus crush.
Yeah.
Well, in May last year, I was on a British Airways flight from Delhi to Heathrow, and I couldn't take my eyes off one of the cabin crew, Devinder. Gorgeous, South Asian, muscles in all the right places.
Oh.
I was a goner. I just hope he was gay. I told someone I fancied him, and they said, shoot your shot. So I wrote my name and number on a card and handed it to him as I left the plane. Smooth, right? Wrong. I got back to Belfast and waited. And waited. No text. I told a colleague what I'd done, and she asked, did you tell him your number was on the card? I had not. She called me a silly bastard, and he'd probably binned it, thinking it was rubbish. Moral of the story, always say what's on the card before you hand it over. Otherwise, you'll end up like me, Devinderless and full of regret.
Oh, I hate to break it to you, Patrick. You probably knew your number was on there.
I mean, if someone handed me a card, I would look at both sides.
You probably did
I?
see the number.
Yeah.
Just Devinder wasn't meant to be. Devinder's Govonda now.
I wonder if, because we've said we have a lot of cabin crew that listen to Help I Sexted My Boss for whatever reason. Devinder, if we have a cabin crew member called Devinder who listens to this, or indeed someone who knows Devinder who works for British Airways, or certainly has worked for British Airways recently and might know a Devinder, can you get in touch?
Yes.
I'm going to message a few of them. I know a couple of them.
Okay, yeah, we're going to set up. So if you
No, not to set up. Let's not overpromise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We're just going to ask whether Devinder did see there was a number, or did not.
So if you work with someone on cabin crew called Devinda who's gorgeous, South Asians and muscles in all the right places,
Yes.
get in touch.
Get in touch.
Get in touch.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for... We are.
We
asking
are.
For Patrick.
Yes, no, we are literally asking for a friend. This is from Holly and Fife. Dear William Jordan, EPB and the team, I'm currently watching the new Netflix documentary, Gone Girls, The Long Island Serial Killer.
Oh, I'll have to watch that.
And I had to write in. Jordan, you once recommended that all G&Divas carry Shout portable stain remover wipes. Guess what just popped up in the documentary? Yes, the killer was using Shout wipes.
That's class.
You have influenced a serial killer.
Go on.
The killer was using Shout wipes to clean up evidence. If a serial killer trusts them to remove blood, I now have full faith that they'll get red wine off my blouse. Thanks for the tip.
Oh, that's great. I think Shout should market that.
No.
If a serial killer's using it as like proving how good I've used one this weekend. I've got them with me, some in my bag there.
Sorry, you used one this weekend. Can I ask what you were doing?
I spilled a bit of
You didn't kill anyone,
ketchup, I think it was.
Your Honour. Okay.
Yeah, it was on a white shirt. Gets it out.
Oh, it's all gone a bit awkward.
It's good. They're good for your trainers as well. Shout wipes.
I couldn't imagine you as a serial killer.
Shout why?
You'd lose confidence just as you were about to go through with it, wouldn't you? No, you would. You'd panic.
Quite a lovely thing to say to someone. Yeah. Whereas you'd be a great serial killer.
Mm.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to kill someone, no.
No.
It's got a bit dark.
Yeah. This comes from Nassia. Hi, boys. William's birthday limo story reminded me of a massive limo fail from my daughter's 10th birthday. We had hired a stretch white limo to take her and her friends to a trampoline park. It was only a 15-minute drive, but since the limo charged by the hour, I asked the driver to take a scenic route. Big mistake. When they finally arrived, we were greeted not by excitement, but by 10 traumatized kids who genuinely thought they were being kidnapped. So, not quite the memorable party entrance I had planned. Yeah, you could just have told the children, so we can enjoy the limo, I've asked it to go the long way
How
around.
dramatic are your kids?
Well, it's the state of the world
They've been
today.
kidnapped.
Their mind went to there.
I've never been in a limo.
Have you not?
No, I would like to.
Should we record an episode from a stretch limousine?
Are they still a thing? Have I been in one? Everyone did it at our prom and me and Rick just got the bus.
Cheap. Well, it was. I know what you're like. We used to be like.
I was 16.
Right.
We did a 2 up, 2 down. I didn't have 3, but anyway.
One from Jenna now. Dear William and Jordan, I heard William mention that he's hesitant about getting a corgi because they're a bit too popular.
No more dog talk.
May I suggest the Dandy Dinmont Terrier?
Who?
I'm a mum of 3 and they're gorgeous. They're known as the gentlemen of the terrier world, dignified, loving and a bit independent, and with a very distinctive look. Queen Victoria had one, and they're the only dog breed with their own Scottish tartan. Look, we've got a photo.
No, he's got a little neckerchief.
They're also on the vulnerable native breeds list. Fewer than 100 puppies were born in the UK last year. So please consider giving one of these little aristocrats a home.
Oh, look at them. They're a bit like the Caesar dogs, aren't they? What are they called?
Oh, for dog food? Yes, they do look a bit like that, particularly that one there that's white.
Oh,
They're cute, but I would say I prefer a corgi. But thanks for sending them in, Jenna.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they're very nice.
They both got. He's got a little. One's got a neckerchief on, and one's got a little.
Where'd you stand on dressing up dogs?
Oh, Wendy's got, because we've got Katie as well, the other dog.
Not your sister-in-law.
Not my sister. It's
No.
weird. Don't want to go into there. The dog's named after my sister-in-law. Well, Kate and Katie. But she's got loads.
How did that go with your mum? Did she literally sit Kate down and go, "Oh, we've just got a new bitch and I've named her after you"?
No, it was she was on the streets in Spain, so my mum took her in.
The dog.
The dog, not my sister-in-law. So
Okay.
yeah, but my mum says she's a Spanish dog, so she don't understand her.
No, I think that's just her Lancastrian accent.
Sit. It's like, what's Spanish for sit? Anyway, Surrey, what's Spanish for sit? If you want to get in touch about something that isn't a dilemma or a problem, drop into our DMs. Send us an email to help@sexmyboss.com. We also love hearing back from the people we offer advice to, so if that's you, get back in touch and we'll speak to you on Tuesday.